Welcome back to the Coins Information HD channel, fellow coin enthusiasts and curious collectors. Today, we take a deep dive into one of the most historically rich and collector-fascinating coins minted in the modern United States, the 2004 Jefferson Nickel, known widely for its piece metal reverse design. While it may look like just another 5-cent piece to the untrained eye, this coin carries the weight of early American diplomacy, bicentennial celebration, and a niche yet meaningful place in numismatic circles. In this episode, we will explore its historical background, examine its unique design, uncover its rarity, analyze what makes it valuable, and finally, assess its real market value as of 2025. If you have this coin in your collection, or sitting quietly in a drawer, this may be the most important video you watch today. To truly appreciate the 2004 Jefferson Nickel, we must first step back in time to understand the historical context in which it was created. The year 2004 marked the 200th anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition, a defining moment in American exploration that followed the monumental Louisiana Purchase of 1803. In recognition of this bicentennial milestone, the United States Mint launched a special commemorative series known as the Westward Journey Nickel Series. This two-year program, running from 2004 to 2005, introduced 4 new reverse designs over that period. The first of these, released in early 2004, was the piece metal reverse, paired with the standard Jefferson obverse portrait. The design of the piece metal reverse was inspired by the original piece medals commissioned by President Thomas Jefferson. These medals were gifted to Native American tribal leaders as symbols of diplomacy and friendship during the westward expansion. On the reverse of the coin, 2 hands are clasped in a gesture of unity, one with a Native American wristband, the other in a military-style uniform. Above the hands is a crossed pipe and tomahawk, symbolizing peace and cultural respect. Though modest in size and value, the coin's design powerfully represents a crucial era in American history, a time of exploration, negotiation, and the forging of fragile alliances across a growing nation. The 2004 Jefferson Nickel with the piece metal reverse was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This is indicated by the small P mint mark on the obverse. To the right of Thomas Jefferson's portrait, this coin was part of a massive mintage effort. Over 360 million examples of the 2004 piece metal nickel were produced. It was intended for general circulation, meaning it was never intended to be rare upon release. These coins entered commerce in huge numbers, used in everyday transactions from vending machines to grocery counters across the country. The coin maintains the standard specifications of the Jefferson Nickel series, a diameter of 21.2 mm, a thickness of 1.95 mm, and a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 5 grams and features a plain edge. Despite its wide release and common availability, the coin still stands out among collectors because of its place in the Westward Journey series and its departure from the traditional Monticello design that had remained unchanged on the reverse since 1938. With a mintage in the hundreds of millions, how can a 2004 nickel be considered rare or valuable? The answer lies in a few key factors: condition, strike quality, grading, and error. Varieties: most of the 2004 piece metal nickels found in circulation today show signs of wear. These circulated examples are extremely common and generally worth face value or slightly more to beginner collectors. However, high-grade examples, particularly those in uncirculated, gem, or ultra-gem condition, are significantly more scarce. These are coins that were either preserved in mint sets, acquired directly from the mint, or pulled from rolls before they entered circulation. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have certified a limited number of these coins in the highest mint state grades. Coins graded MS67 or higher are particularly sought after, as they display flawless surfaces, sharp strikes, and brilliant luster. The jump in value between MS66 and MS67 can be substantial. Then, there are error coins. Though not widely publicized, some examples of the 2004 piece metal nickel have been discovered with double dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, and other minting anomalies. These error varieties are prized by specialized collectors and can command significant premiums, depending on their severity and visibility. When it comes to determining a coin's value, grade is king. The Sheldon grading scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70, is the universal standard used by numismatists and professional graders alike. For the 2004 P. Jefferson Nickel, value increases dramatically as the grade approaches perfection. Here is a general overview of current market values for the 2004 P. piece metal nickel in 2025. In circulated condition, the coin is worth between 5 and 25 cents. These are coins with visible wear, dulled surfaces, and signs of handling. While they hold historical interest, they are not considered investment pieces. Uncirculated examples in mint state 60 to 63 can sell for between $1 and $5, depending on eye appeal and strike quality. Mint state 64 and 65 coins typically command values between $5 and $25. These are high-quality examples that may exhibit some minor imperfections but remain visually appealing. At mint state 66, the coin enters the collector's sweet spot. Prices here range from $20 to $100. These coins are sharp, clean, and highly desirable to registry set builders. Mint state 67 specimens, the finest commonly available grade, can command prices ranging from $100 to several hundred, depending on demand and market trends. At mint state 68 and above, the coin becomes exceedingly rare. Only a handful of examples have ever been certified at this level. These coins are near perfect, with no visible flaws even under magnification. In 2025, a certified MS-68 example can fetch between $2,000 and $4,000, or even more if sold in a competitive auction environment. It is important to note that these high-grade coins are almost never found in circulation. They are typically the result of cherry-picking from original mint rolls or sealed mint sets. Professional grading is essential for confirming their true market value. You may be wondering, do I have a valuable 2004 P. Jefferson Nickel? Here are the key things to look for. First, assess the coin's condition. Is it bright, shiny, and uncirculated? Or is it scratched, worn, and dulled by years of handling? The fewer the marks, the higher the grade, and the more value it may hold. Second, evaluate the strike quality. Are the details on Jefferson's hair and face crisp and well-defined? On the reverse, are the hands, pipe, tomahawk, and lettering sharp and full? Weak or mushy strikes lower the grade and the value. Third, examine the coin under magnification for errors or unusual features. Look closely at the date, motto, and design elements for signs of doubling or die cracks. Fourth, consider professional grading. Submitting your coin to a respected third-party grading service can authenticate and encapsulate your coin in a tamper-proof holder, greatly enhancing its appeal to buyers. Finally, understand market timing. Coin prices can fluctuate based on collector interest, auction results, and broader economic conditions. Selling during a period of strong demand can make a significant difference in final value. The 2004 P. Jefferson Nickel may not seem extraordinary at first glance. But behind its humble copper-nickel facade lies a coin filled with historical meaning, design innovation, and hidden potential. It commemorates a pivotal moment in American history, features a design that breaks with decades of tradition, and marks the beginning of a special modern series that brought fresh energy to the 5-cent denomination. For the average collector, it serves as a reminder of the value of paying attention to pocket change. For the advanced numismatist, it offers the thrill of the hunt, whether it's a high-grade example, a rare error, or the elusive top-pop condition that can bring thousands at auction. If you haven't yet examined your coin collection for this special nickel, now is the time. You never know, a simple 5-cent piece could turn out to be a miniature fortune in your hand. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth look at the 2004 P. Jefferson Nickel. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more detailed coin insights, and comment below if you own one of these coins or want help identifying its grade and value. This has been your guide to coin history, value, and collecting success. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of a small coin to hold a big story.